Hello everyone, Kim Grevach with CIT Signature Transportation, and this is part 3 of the history of CIT. I know in the first video I said there'll only be 2 parts, but I wanted to keep them short, and now I'm going to tell you about my involvement in CIT, since we've kind of evolved from how CIT began as a school bus company owned by John's uncle to John's taking it over, and then transitioning out of school buses into the motor coach fleet. Well, I married a guy in 2010 that had a motor coach company, and I knew it. I mean, our first date, there was an issue that came up, and we had to come into work, and it was interrupted with CIT bus stuff, and so I knew from the beginning what this was like. So in 2010, we get married, and I'm teaching 70 miles away for Clarion Goldfield, and I commute for 2 years doing that. And then he calls me up one day. He's on a trip, and he calls me up and he says, "Why don't you come work for me?" And I'm like, I don't know, work for my husband, leave teaching? I love teaching. Why would I do that? Call a friend of mine who was a teacher that left to work with her husband in their accounting firm. I said, "How's that go for you?" She didn't have enough negative to say about it, more positive. So I'm like, okay, I'll do it. I resigned my teaching position, and I started working here in August of 2012. John promised me working half days and from home. Well, you know what? He says half days are 12 hours. And you do work from home when kids are sick or at night or on the weekends. Now, I probably could work from home more, but I like being in the office. This is my space. This is how I work. So I prefer to be here in the office. And that's when I started in 2012. I was just going to be the bookkeeper. Well, pretty soon he sends me out to go meet some clients at a show, and next thing I know, I'm selling. And then I'm talking to you and getting involved in the industry and travel, and I'm on boards, and John's on boards, because he knew that the way to get up to speed in this industry is to get connected and build a network. So he had me do the same. It's been a glorious ride. And even through that, 2020, 2021, it's still been a lot of fun. And I do not regret my decision to come and work with my husband in his business. Now, 2 of our sons are fully involved. Jeremy is in the shop and Jeremiah is in dispatch, and they are our future and our retirement plan. So there will be a part 4 some other time, but right now you've got a little bit of history of the making of CIT Signature Transportation. I hope you enjoyed it. Sometimes it's good to know where your people came from. Thank you.